ഇന്ത്യയിലിപ്പോൾ കുറേ പ്രൊട്ടസ്റ്റ്സ് നടന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ആൻഡ് it's not about just neat paper leaks. See, the ruling government now is BJP, so all the entire system is corrupted. So from top to down, everybody knows the system is entirely corrupted. And the special thing here is we cannot stop the Gen Z generation now. Do you know why? Because they do raise questions with related to why. So they want transparency, they want accountability. So that is a reason why peaceful protests are still happening, going on. And if the government, if the ruling government is giving backlashes to Gen Z's, that's going to be a serious concern here. So our Gen Z's do have a special characteristics. They are a group where they are just coming out from their buds, and do you know what, there's special power in them. They do ask questions with why. They want to know the entire thing why. They have lots of reasoning qualities. So they want to know what is really happening, what is happening in the background. And from top to bottom, they want transparency, they want accountability. So that is why the Gen Zs and the CJP, the Cockroach Janata Party, has been giving peaceful protests. So here we have to completely agree with this. These are peaceful protests. The students were taking the lead, but then the ruling government has, everybody is watching this. The ruling government has been imposing serious backlashes with pellet guns, lathi charges. The whole entire world is having an eye on India now. See what? And now influencers, we do have lot of influencers in YouTube, right? ഇപ്പോൾ ഞാനും എൻ്റെ യൂട്യൂബ് Zara Talkies ചാനൽ ഞാൻ അവിടെ കംപ്ലീറ്റ്ലി ഷട്ട് ഡൗൺ ചെയ്തു. എവറി വീഡിയോ ഞാൻ ഹിഡൻ ചെയ്തു. കാരണം there is a reason behind influencers. So it's not reason, the influencers in special. So this video is not like not scripted, okay? So that's why everything is coming natural. So the influencers, some of the influencers are not taking a stand. They are like ഒരു രണ്ട് തോണിയിലും കൈവെക്കുക അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കാൽ വെക്കുക എന്നൊരു സ്ഥിതിയിലാണ്. And yeah, I know some of the influencers. I have been with them personally as well. She or he, whoever. See, uh, you influencers may or may not be a leader, right? For some of them, like for a person, influencers may or may not be a leader. You can be a leader, you cannot be a leader. But how the people are watching you, if you have 1 million subscribers, or if you are having 1 million followers, people want your response. That's how you are getting emotionally connected to people. So you are also like you are also like indirectly you are also accountable to what is happening in India. So if you want to raise voice, it's like it's good that if you want to stay quiet, you can stay quiet. If you want to raise voice, you can raise voice. Everybody do have their own speech or freedom of speech, freedom of expressing your voices. Every voice matters. So you do have the freedom to speak, to like preach, or to express whatever. So when people are seeing you as a great leader, maybe you are an influencer, you can stay quiet or you can speak up. So when you are speaking up, it should be completely transparent. So there are influencers which whom I admire, I do inspire. So two things here I would like to tell my subscribers, people, like regarding influencers. When influencers take mediocrity, so when they become mediocre, so see, one thing is, if you are finding an influencer as a leader at some point, they may not be a leader at some other point. For example, ഇപ്പം നിങ്ങളൊരു ഇൻഫ്ലുവൻസറിനെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് നിങ്ങളുടെ ലൈഫിനെ വെച്ച് റിലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റി, ലൈക്ക് ഫോർ 1 year back or 2 years back, they may not be a leader at this point for you, okay? So you have the right to completely shut down them. അപ്പം അതാണ് നിങ്ങൾ എടുക്കേണ്ട സ്റ്റാൻഡ്. അവരെ പോയിട്ട് ലൈക്ക് ക്രിട്ടിസൈസ് ചെയ്യുക, അങ്ങനത്തെ കാര്യങ്ങൾ ചെയ്യാണ്ട് you do have a stand to completely stay away from those influencers. സി യൂട്യൂബ് കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ബാൻ ചെയ്യണമെന്നാണ് ലൈക്ക് ഐ ഡു ഫീൽ ഇറ്റ്സ് കംപ്ലീറ്റ്ലി മിസ്ഗൈഡിങ് അവർ യൂത്ത്, our entire generation, who youth or adults or children, whoever. Like if you have to criticize some of the influencers or some of the YouTubers, you definitely have the right to stay away from them. Stay away in the sense you can അവരുടെ വീഡിയോസ് കാണാണ്ടിരിക്കുക, അവരുടെ വീഡിയോസിന് റെസ്പോണ്ട് ചെയ്യാണ്ടിരിക്കുക. സോ ഈവൻ സി ഇവിടെ ഒരു കാര്യം നിങ്ങൾ മനസ്സിലാക്കേണ്ടത്, എവ്രിബഡി ഹൂം യു തിങ്ക് ആർ സക്സസ്ഫുൾ, അവർക്ക് ദേ ഡു ഹാവ് ലൈക്ക് 5-year plans, 10-year plans, 20 years. അവർ ഓൾറെഡി ഇതൊക്കെ കണ്ടുവച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. സോ യു ഡു ഹാവ് ദ റൈറ്റ് ടു സ്റ്റേ അവേ ഫ്രം ദം ഇഫ് ദേ ആർ മിസ്ലീഡിങ് യു. And one thing is, if they are like ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു 5 minutesൻ്റെ സാധനം ഒരു 1 hour 2 hours-നാണ് കൺവേ ചെയ്യുന്നതെങ്കിൽ they or he or she is taking your valuable time. So you have the right to stay away from them because it's your time. I do respect your time. Like I do respect everybody's time. I do respect my time as well. So you do have that stands to say that I'm blocking them or I'm gonna block them. See, when people here, one core thing that we have to understand here is the ruling government, whoever it is right now in India, it's not the power, okay, avarku power, they do not have the power actually. It's not about the power, it's about serving the nation. The power does not it's not, nobody has that power, right? It's just about serving the nation. Do your rights, do your duties and go back. Appo adile that's the core thing. So when people, maybe the influencers, be the leaders, be the YouTubers, if people are valuing money more than mankind, see, money is a byproduct. So if you start valuing money more than mankind, that's going to be a real issue here. So that's why Gen Zs are protesting. Gen Zs want to know why it is happening, why the NEET paper got leaked, why the people are not accountable, why there is not transparency. These are core things to be addressed. So mankind ആണ് കൂടുതൽ, we have to give priority for mankind rather than giving priority to money. So money will come as a byproduct. So that's why people, Gen Zs, hats off to Gen Zs, you have stolen my heart. Everybody in India, whoever are millennials, they know Gen Zs are stealing their hearts and they do have the real power. Gen Zs are leading our India. Gen Zs are building a new India with more consciousness and with more innovation. So nobody has a right to take their or his or her time emotionally, be in YouTube or be as an influencer, whatever. If they are taking your time and if you're feeling they are taking your time, just cut the knots. That's it. So we do respect every YouTuber, we do respect every influencer over there. We do have personal contact with their family members as well. We do love everyone. So it's time, if they are not having like, if they are not bringing valuable things, if they are preaching like 1 hour, if they are taking 1 hour 2 hours of your entire day's time, it's time to stay away. Like ഒരു 1 minute-ന്റെ കാര്യം ഒരു 1 hour 2 hours-ൽ എടുക്കുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ it's time to stay away from them. And hats off to all Gen Zs out there, and be happy and stay safe. May the Almighty bless everyone with abundance and mercy. So thank you so much for this 9 minutes, I believe. Thank you so much. I do respect your time as well. So before I wind up, 2 things. The first one, do not blindly follow anyone, any leader or any YouTuber or any influencer or any political party. Do your research and follow your heart and your brain. The second thing that I want to say is, we do have the right to take stand എടുക്കണം എന്നുള്ളത്, we do have the right. So it's better to take a one stand rather than putting your stands on 2 sides, okay? So I do stand with our students, I do stand with Gen Z, I do stand with the protesters, I do not want to say them as protesters. They are protesting because their voices are not being heard. That's why they are on the streets. I do stand with Gen Zs, I do stand with students, and it's for a greater cause, inshallah.